From the insatiable thirst for conquest of Zeus to the terrifying reign of Hades in the underworld, Greek mythology is steeped in tales that send shivers down the spine. These myths, as ancient as the cradle of civilization itself, are drenched in intrigue, power, and the raw, untamed forces of nature. They paint vivid portraits of divine beings vested with immense power and authority, who ruled not just the earth, but also the heavens and the underworld. Zeus, for example, the king of gods and men, was known for his capricious temper and insatiable lust for power. His ambition knew no bounds, and he was perpetually driven by a desire for conquest. He ruled with an iron fist, and his thunderbolt was a symbol of his unmatched power and authority. His rule, though absolute, was marked with his numerous affairs, betrayals, and vengeful acts. In stark contrast to Zeus's grandeur was the grim realm of Hades, the god of the underworld. Hades' reign was a terrifying one, shrouded in darkness and cold. His kingdom was the abode of the dead, a place of despair and desolation. His mere presence would send bone-chilling shudders down the bravest of mortals and immortals alike. Even his steeds were black as the night, reflecting the despair and fear his name evoked. This dark tapestry of power and terror extended to other deities as well. Medusa, once a beautiful maiden turned monstrous gorgon, petrified anyone who dared to meet her gaze. Her hair of living venomous serpents and scales that covered her body were a symbol of her curse and her fury. She was a force of revenge, an embodiment of the dangers lurking in the shadows of beauty. Poseidon, the god of the sea, was characterized by his temperamental nature. His wrathful seas claimed countless lives, reflecting the mercurial and unpredictable nature of the oceans. He was known for his fierce quarrels with other gods, his trident a symbol of his turbulent power. Hera, the queen of the gods and the wife and sister of Zeus, was known for her vengeful jealousy. Her wrath, often directed at Zeus's numerous lovers and their offspring, was legendary. She was a symbol of marriage and childbirth, but was also known for her vindictive nature and the lengths she would go to exact revenge. Ares, the god of war, reveled in chaos, thriving in the blood and gore of the battlefield. He was a symbol of the cruel and destructive side of warfare and was feared and respected for his raw power and aggression. His presence was often associated with violence, tumult, and conflict. Cronus, in his twisted hunger for power, swallowed his own children, fearing that one of them would dethrone him. His reign was marked by dread, and his eventual downfall at the hands of his son Zeus is an epic tale of betrayal, power struggle, and retribution. Nemesis, the goddess of retribution, watched over human arrogance and hubris. She ensured that pride was always met with a fall, a divine balancing act. She was a constant reminder of the consequences of excessive pride and the divine justice that awaited those who dared to challenge the gods. Hecate, the goddess of witchcraft and magic, held sway over the destinies of mortals and gods alike. She controlled the intricate webs of fate and destiny, her powers extending to the moon, earth, and the underworld. She was associated with crossroads, symbolizing the many paths and choices available to mortals and immortals. Finally, the monstrous serpent Typhon, born of Gaia and Tartarus, embodied chaos and destruction, threatening to overthrow the cosmic order. He was a symbol of the destructive forces of nature, his horrifying form a stark reminder of the sheer power and terror the gods of ancient Greece wielded. These tales of terror remind us of the darker side of power and the horrifying aspects of the gods of ancient Greece. We have traversed the shadowy realms of Greek mythology, unveiling the chilling truths hidden within its legends. As we bid farewell, remember the gods may be watching, so tread lightly on their sacred grounds, or beware.